When you take your first breath, your life on earth begins. Decisions you make will dictate how your life will unfold. You will have your parents or your guardians for guidance as a child. You will have your teachers for an education as you get older. Eventually, you'll be making decisions while driving a vehicle.
Control. I'm here today to educate you teenagers today on control. Those of you all that think you know your vehicles out here, you really don't. Those of you that love to text and drive and drink and drive, I'm here to tell you, you don't have control of your vehicle. Just because you live a mile away or right around the corner from your house and you've been out all night partying and drinking, I'm here to tell you, you don't have control.
This is the reality of control that was lost.
Control. You don't have control. You think you have control, and you don't have control. I was on the phone with Chuck, and I begged him to pull over. I'm fine, Mama. I've got control. I'm on my way home. And I begged him again, pull over. I was on the phone with him when he had the wreck. I was the last person that was on that phone. And then I heard it. You have no control. You think you do, but you don't.
And this is an education about friends.
I want to educate you on friends before and after a car crash. Before you have a car crash, your friends, they're there with you all the time while you're good and in good health. You're partying together, riding around together, just having a whole bunch of fun. They're always there for you. They call, they check up on you. But after you've been involved in a car crash and you're laying up in a hospital bed and you look by your sides, you have no friends by your sides. You look for a phone call and no one calls to even check on you. And that is not a true friend.
This is the reality of who your true friends are.
You think you have friends, but you really don't. You have some good friends, and you have fair weather friends. The good friends, they're still there, but they can't go see him now, because they can't stand the sight of seeing him like this. He was fine as long as he had a way of going, or the money, a job, party hardy, provide whatever we need to provide, go where we need to go. Those friends were there in a minute. But today, those friends are not there.
This is an education about stress.
I'd like to briefly speak to you and educate you today about stress and finance. Two things that most people don't think about until they get into a wreck. Once that wreck happens, both of these escalate quite quickly. The cost of the helicopter ride can range from $12,000 to $16,000, impacting the family instantly. Next can come the impending medical bills that can range from hundreds, if not millions of dollars. During this time, the stress of the family is incredible. Then comes the ultimate one. Do I take my child off of life support? This is the stress level that most families cannot handle.
This is the reality of stress caused by a financial problem.
My name is Jean. I'm a mother of a son who was in an automobile accident. That son was a twin, and this is our story.
The stress level, it took its toll. Chuck had very good health insurance from the time of the wreck, less than 6 months. They requested a blood alcohol level, and when it came back over the limit, they wanted their money back. His hospital bills were over $600,000, and then they started coming after us to start paying back. The helicopter ride, it was over $3,000 for less than an hour's trip, but they wanted their money.
These decisions you make while driving are very crucial and will determine the quality of life that you will have later, whether it will be a long, happy life with many memories or a life full of tragedy and regret.